Familiarity. I can't even say like normal English words. There is an understanding amongst songwriters, particularly professional songwriters or any songwriter, that's trying to make an enduring song, not just one that will be a sort of flash in the pan today and gone tomorrow. When we want an enduring song, a term that's often used is actually a strong song. It's just as good when you remove the arrangement, how it's played, you remove the instrumentation of a specific recording or the particular musicians that play it. It can transcend genre, it can transcend audience, and it can transcend time. Time travel. And the reason for this is because they have what we call strong bones. So it's a strong song because it has strong bones. And what are the bones of a song? Well-crafted lyric, a memorable melody, perfectly just so harmony, and usually a little something different that makes them magic, as well as usually a common song structure as well. You can remove all the instrumentation of an original recording. You can get a different person to play it. You can strip it down to an acoustic performance, get a guy singing it even though normally is a girl singing it. You can change all these different performative aspects of a song, and if it is a strong song, then it will still sound amazing. No doubt, as I'm speaking to you right now, you're probably thinking of some of the strong songs or the enduring songs that you know and love throughout history. So to create a strong song, what we need to do is we need to learn some tools to help us with our songwriting. And these tools, as evidenced by the strong songs of history, we can gather these tools by studying what those strong songs in history have in common. So in order to talk about what makes a strong song, we have to actually take away the words that we normally talk about when we talk about a song that we like. We can't really talk about genre or style or audience or trend or even tempo, since those are things that are just the dressing on the salad of a strong song. So we are focusing on the bones of the song, and those bones that I talk about in the course, The Keys to Songwriting, are form, melody, harmony, lyrics, and rhythm as well. So what makes a strong song transcend popular culture is difficult to predict. But there are some aspects that over studying songs throughout history, songwriting professionals have recognized the common ground. And I'm going to go through 5 aspects. These are 5 aspects that we can basically count on will always be used in a strong song. Firstly, a strong song will always take us on a journey, an emotional journey. Musically, it can convey a journey, and the way it does that is by playing between being at home, maybe that might be that's our home, and then it goes away from home. See how that feels like we've gone somewhere else? We're still going somewhere else, and then we feel like we're coming back to home. Okay, so that's a very simplistic example of what happens in strong songs, is they're playing with this idea of being at home, feeling comfortable, going away from home, being away from home, maybe going on a bit of an adventure, bit of tension, and then they hit this chord, then you know that you're going home, okay? That is the crux of creating any song, but particularly strong songs are really good at giving us a journey. All great songs, enduring songs, will have some sort of aspect where they're creating almost a chill feeling. You know, there's really great songs when there's a point in the song and you almost get chills up your spine. Maybe not that literally, but you know the songs that you really love, you know those bits where you just go, oh, and your heart breaks a little bit, or you feel so uplifted. That is a result of tension and release, and it's really important as part of that journey is to have a feeling, a little bit of an awkward feeling. This chord here is called a suspended second chord. In itself, it creates a bit of a tension because we sort of know that we're not supposed to hang around here forever. Even if you don't know anything about music, you sort of hear that and it's like, what's going on here? That's why it's got its name, suspended. It's sort of suspending us. And then, of course, it resolves. So that in itself, just those two chords, is tension and release. It's like, that's where you get that chills, the spine tingling feeling where you've arrived and everything is okay now. And that is a really important part of strong songs. So we've got takes you on a journey, we've got tension and release. The third thing, some sort of predictability, that we are mostly spending our time in the familiar. The listener wants to be cradled in what they expect. That's the reason why pop songs and all the stuff we hear on the radio is quite predictable, sounds a bit samey. That's because songwriters know that they need to make the listener feel comfortable, for us to feel like this is okay, this is something I can get on board with, this doesn't scare me. That's the feeling we need the majority of the time with strong songs. The fourth thing that a strong song needs to have is a twist. So as much as we love to have everything, we love to have things that are predictable, we love to sort of have things resolve and feel comfortable, and we like repetition, we like things to be repeated so that we know them. We also like a bit of a surprise every now and then. We're not completely dull. The average listener likes to have a little bit of a at some point in the song, and most strong songs will include a little a little twist at some point. And it could be in anything. It could be a rhythm, and an unexpected dropout of the instruments, or an unexpected syncopation, or a triplet, or if we're talking about melody, it could be unexpected chromaticism. So we might go, so, that melody note was a bit of a surprise. We can do it in harmony as well. Lots of different ways that we can do it. But it's good to have a little bit of a twist every now and then so that the listener feels like it's worth listening to. We're not just completely in an echo chamber. There's something a little bit different here just to spice things up. And the final thing that strong songs will normally have is a hook. And the reason it has a hook, you might have heard this term before, a little bit undefinable in terms of what it actually is. It can be a lot of things. It can be in any of those elements. A hook can be in rhythm and the melody and the harmony. What is a hook? It's usually something very, very memorable. It's repeatable, but it's got something in it that makes you want to do it. Maybe there's a little bit of a challenge in there. Maybe the hook is a bit of a difficult rhythm, or some words said really, really fast. So when you say it, sort of like you get a little bit of a rush trying to say it properly, or there's lots of words in one go, or there's a big where everyone can join in because there's no words at all. One of those rare parts of a strong song that is a little bit indefinable. So those are our 5 things that strong songs will always have. Now we go through all of these things in my course, The Keys to Songwriting. It's coming out in January, and I'm so excited. And you're going to be writing your own strong song step by step going through my course. If you want to know more about that, I'm actually giving you the opportunity to have 4 free introductory lessons. Intro to Songwriting. You get 4 lessons delivered straight to your inbox. It's the perfect little intro for the course. You can get that for free, and you can start doing it now so that you've got a nice little lead up, getting all excited for when the course comes out. All you have to do is go to pianopicnic.com/songwriting.